Habits don't stick if you feel they are boring, and soon enough we just go back to the way things were. So if you want to make some subtle permanent changes that actually work, then you must watch this video. Let's go! And the stars holding me. Hello and welcome back. This is the first part to my 8 video series on this topic, 8 habits for 8 weeks to change you for the better. And why 8? Well, not because it's fancy. If I go for fancy, then that would be 7. 7, heaven, you know? Anyway, 8 because it's 2024. If we add 2 plus 2 plus 4, that makes it 8. 8 represents infinity and boundless energy. And I mean, why not? Also, it's cool. I'm planning to post a continuation every Sunday for the upcoming 8 weeks, and I hope you start making these changes right away. So, it's like you watch this video, understand a new concept, and try to implement that till the next Sunday and comment on your progress. Then we'll add one more to the list with a new video and we will keep moving further. Sounds good? Let's begin. Teeny change number 1 is allowing yourself to be bored. I know what it sounds like, but hear me out before you make up your mind. Tell me, when do you feel like having the best ideas? If I'm not wrong, then we get the best ideas when we are either in the shower or away from technology. And before you deny it, you can lie yourself that you get the best of your mind when that water is flowing through your body in the shower, or you're sitting in the toilet and thinking about life. You know, have you ever wondered why? Why does that happen? Well, think of it this way. When our minds aren't occupied with constant simulation, they have room to wander and explore some unexpected connections. Boredom sort of nudges our brains to explore different avenues of thought and leading to different light bulb moments. It's like giving your creativity a chance to stretch its legs without the distraction to technology, allowing for a fresh perspective and often some better ideas. It's simple. It happens because you allow yourself to be free. You're not overwhelmed by too much information at the same time. When you have your phone in your hands and it beeps out with a notification, you instantly check it saying you'll put that phone back and get away with your work. But soon enough, you realize that an hour has passed already and you no longer remember why you opened your phone in the first place. That's irritating sometimes, to work and get distracted by technology, by turning off the internet, but getting phone calls, or typing a message and you suddenly start scrolling reels and you lose track of time. Your mind needs to breathe. It doesn't have lungs, its own lungs, but you get my point, right? It's worth it because during those moments, your brain can recharge and think outside the usual patterns. Just like taking breaks during work makes you more productive. Giving your mind some space allows you to get outside that comfort zone, to allows you for a new ideas to bubble up. It's a bit like letting your mental garden grow and bloom. You might discover some beautiful thoughts when you let your mind wander a bit. Allow your mind some free time and you will be surprised how much you were wasting your potential. All of my best content and story ideas come to me when I'm alone, when I probably feel the urge to watch some TV or scroll some reels, but I choose not to. I still remember the moment when I wrote my first poem. It may not be perfect, I know I made mistakes, but not trying to make mistakes is not the way you should approach life, okay? You may find your own videos cringe in the future. And I'm also aware of the fact that I may delete or make them private. But these videos right here are the proof that I started. Nobody was born with an ability or skill. You learn to play a guitar. You learn a new language. You learn to cook and clean. You learn to read and write and so much more. There's not a single artist on the internet who likes their debut track. And there's not a single YouTuber who likes their first video, including me. And that's somehow a good thing, actually. If you find your own stuff cringy in the future, then there must be something right? You have evolved to understand that I used to be like this person and I no longer relate to that. To me, it's the best you can do to yourself. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. There's nothing wrong in trying new things. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with allowing yourself to be bored. You know, it's interesting how our minds work. When we let ourselves get a bit bored, it's like giving our brains some space to go out there to those unexplored areas, just to expand your horizon. It's in those moments, like in the shower, away from screens, that our creativity tends to spark. And without the constant buzz of technology, our thoughts can flow freely. And that's when those ideas seem to pop out of nowhere. And then you might be surprised, like, oh my God, I didn't know that I could do that. But now that you have tried, you know. So embracing a bit of boredom now and then might just be the key to unlocking your potential. What do you say? Up for some boredom? That sounds weird, but now you know. And that's it for today. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss other parts that I'll be posting every Sunday for this 8-week series. There's an assignment as well. That is totally optional, but I suggest you do it. Download it from the description or the pinned comment. I'll just do that for you. I will see you in the next part. And until then, bye-bye. Signing off.